it's time for another review of Elder Scrolls Online here. So I learned some more today. I wasn't expecting to do a review, so as always, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and all that jazz. But I learned a lot today. Decided to play more. I've gotten up to level 30 now. I'm trying to get to 50, so I can understand more of the champion system after 50. I'm starting to get a little bit more of an idea of what the end game is, and it's kind of feeling like the game at end game is mainly the open world PvP in what's that area called again? In Cyrodiil, and and the trials, so the raid that there is, and then the dungeons and stuff. So I'm not sure as of yet what really the end game is, if there is end game really, in comparison to things like WoW and stuff. But when I think about it, WoW, when it comes out with a new expansion or whatnot, only has one raid and only has maybe a few dungeons, maybe a few new PvP queues. So I don't think this is subpar to things like WoW and stuff. I'm just waiting to understand it more, because it seems like the CP at that end game is a lot. Like, a lot. So, just want to understand it. Just, when someone explains it, it still doesn't, like, make sense to me that you could still get your skill points through sky shards. Can be found throughout the world. Collecting 3 sky shards grants an extra skill point. And you could get it from, like, PvP, apparently. And then the CP, it's like a gear score, kind of, for endgame. And you have another set of account-wide. Like, what I think is cool about that is that it's account-wide. So you get an account-wide kind of level-up skill system. I don't really know what type of things you can get account-wide at that point, but it's cool that it exists. So I just want to do, like, a quick video of an update of, like, where we're at here to kind of keep pace with what we're doing on the live stream and everything. But yeah, experience some things, and then it also seems like there are, like, little dungeons you could do. Like, Shadow came by in the chat today and then took me on a dungeon. Where was it? It was somewhere here, wasn't it? It was definitely in this area. I guess it doesn't pop up anymore. I think it was, like, over here. But there was, like, a daily dungeon that's over there. So it looks like there's, like, daily dungeons you could do, PvP, Cyrodiil, and then the raid, the trial, that can be done. So it looks like there is some endgame here, and I mean, you get a lot of story. I mean, it's Skyrim, but an MMO, which, I mean, when I played through Skyrim, I just kept saying to myself, I'd really rather play this as an MMO. Like, this would be a great MMO. So it's really more and more feeling like Skyrim MMO style, which makes me feel like, why didn't they do this with Skyrim? Like, all these years of Skyrim being out, why not just make it multiplayer? And, I mean, they've released it on, like, every game system to come out. Like, they couldn't have just MMO'd it, just MMO it. Like, I don't understand. But definitely still, I'm enjoying this game. I definitely am. I like that you can just buy it and not have to pay him monthly. Now, the monthly does give you a lot. So, like, in areas like here, like, you can unlock this with a membership, a lot of dungeon DLCs. So there's a lot of dungeons that you could be doing. I mean, every single dungeon you see here with a plus symbol is gotten with, like, the DLCs and stuff. So, I mean, you can see there is a lot of content that's getting released that you can buy it, but, the cost of buying them all and all the DLC and everything, it's just a lot. It's a lot. Oh, and I found out, too, today, I didn't realize this was DLC. I didn't realize that the main story starts here That was a letdown. I'd rather do the main story. So this whole time I've been doing the DLC story. You know, it kind of sucked, but you know it is what it is, kinda. But yeah, yeah. Oh, and also I learned today, if you haven't yet, go to the store, go to Quest Starters, and pick up the Jubilee Cake voucher. It gives you 100% to your XP buff. 100% boost all experience gained for 2 hours. Like, that's great. Especially if you're leveling like someone like me, 100%, just doubling up my XP. That's awesome. This is going to help me get to 50 so much faster now. You know? It's just amazing. I've been flying through levels now. You know? So it's a good thing being a streamer. You know? Luckily, we get nice people come by that are really helpful, that enjoy the game, and, you know, give you, like, really great tidbits of information, because I had no clue about that, like, at all. But I still just, the end game, still don't fully get it, but I'm going to learn, going to stick it through, we're going to learn about it, going to get there, one way or another, going to get there, but, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. I think that's a good update to what's happening, and, yeah, so far, it's pretty fun, it's pretty worth, you know, the cost. I got the collector's edition pre-ordered for the next DLC coming out, so I was able to get the first 2 expansions. I think it was something with a W and then Somerset or something. Like, it was the first 2, and then the next one pre-ordered. So it's like I got the base game and everything for $70, and I never have to pay it again. That's not that bad. I don't think that was that bad. You know, for an MMO that I could just continuously play without having to pay monthly, not a bad deal. So that's my update for playing through Elder Scrolls Online today. Not a long video, just a quick one. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Definitely would like to learn more about the game. Anything you see I'm getting wrong in the reviews or anything, let me know. Definitely want to start a conversation. And if you want, come by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Do playthroughs, do reviews, little quick, you know, live thoughts on what I'm thinking. And yeah, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, and follow if you dare.